When you're a taxpayer, you live in the area.
Yes.
And you're driving over crumbling roads and you see that the paving needs to be done, and yet money is being given to private property owners to fix up their property. There's something about that leaves an unpleasant taste in your mouth. And my
100%.
tax dollars are going to help somebody's improve their property, and meanwhile, the public aspect of the city isn't being improved. That, I think, is what troubles some people.
Yes. And it troubles me when the money could be spent on paving, but it's not.
Right.
But if the money is programmed from the state, okay? Now, if you talked to me 12 years ago, 13 years ago, I would have said, listen, tax dollars should never go to the private sector, okay? But we're living in New York State, and tax dollars are forced into the private sector.
Right.
They are. I know staunch conservative Republicans who say tax dollars should never be used this way. But guess what? We have to play within New York State because those are the rules right now.
Right.
So what we need to do is make sure that we can administer those dollars and make sure they go to people who actually can use them effectively without creating false competition, without creating an impediment to people who are already in the private sector locally. We can use those programmed dollars to truly help the community and grow a more diverse business sector. Now, if that money could go to city services, it should go to city services. The other thing is, and this is something that my opponent, Bob Cardillo, kept bringing up, but if you go to my actual YouTube channel, this is the stuff that I was leading off with. Neighborhoods, okay? We focused a ton on downtown right now. And you shouldn't walk away. But the reality is we have ignored the rest of the city. Okay, so dollars need to be programmed. CDBG needs to be reassessed. All of our IDA funds need to be reassessed. Why are we not looking at all the ancillary pathways where businesses are popping up all over the city? The city's bigger than Genesee Street. I've worked on Jenny since 2008. Okay, my band played there from when I was in high school until, the 2010s, but the city's bigger than Jenny. We have to focus on the city as a whole because we've done a lot over the last 12 years to start something on Jenny that now has great momentum.